Howdy everybody, BygPhattyPlus, and welcome back to the Big Man Plays Corrosion, Cold Winter Waiting. We last left off, we found and read the notes of a certain Dr. Elijah Newman. Yeah, he was bat-crapping insane. Basically was experimenting with things and discovered the whole demon things and somehow set them all loose upon the insane asylum. So now we just need to leave. And let's see. Where do I need to go? Turn right and go forward. Go forward to the door at the end of the corridor and wait. Okay. Wait for what? Oh, hell! Here we go again with this business. Oh, hey! Oh, hey! What the hell is that? Oh, I'm out! I'm out, sucker! Nope! No, I ain't staying around! What the hell is this? Okay, open the door. What is that? Okay, go in. Okay, I need to run. I need to... Okay, go forward. Yes, go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Okay, I'm in here. I'm going to die, ain't I? I'm going to die, ain't I? I can't click on nothing. There's the... Okay, open that. Door! Did I do it? The hell are you? No! 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 I can't click nothing! Okay. Okay, game, let me have control. Let me save. Okay, did I save? Okay, okay, wait, that led all the way into the first. What the frick? Okay, let me save. Cause that was kind of stressful. That was very stressful. That was. Okay. Hey, sucker! I hope you like heat! Oh, I got an achievement. Chief. For, should I open the door? Cool? I can cool the thing? Should I do that? Oh, I can flush. Can I? Okay, good. It won't let me. Okay, good. That sounded not like a... That sound... What is there? A fridge in there too? Okay. Okay, no one available is to flush. Let's flush. That don't sound like a turlet. That didn't sound like a turlet. Are we good here? Am I supposed to open this door? Okay, it says I'm supposed to. Okay. Okay, let me back up. Okay, this mofo had a key with him. I'm just gonna close that. Just in case! Just in case! I ain't taking no chances! Just in case it somehow survived! Of course, then in that case, if I just open the door, probably survive long enough to sneak out. I think I would have noticed the creepy thingamawhat's that just came after me. I didn't like that. Okay, now we just gotta head back to Donald's room. We going to Donald's room? We're going to Donald's office? Yes, we're going to Donald's office. Okay, we're gonna go to Donald's office. That's fine. We gotta go to Donald's office. I don't remember where Donald's office is. I think I do. Wait, no, yes I do. It's in the offices. Let's see, it's the main office. Yes, right here. Hey, let's see here. Let's go in here. Okay. Okay. Well, this obviously should, pardon me. Alright, what's in here? Oh. Key card. Donald's room. Okay, we get to... And, of course, wouldn't be complete without his dang notebook. Oh, Lord. I think this is his notebook. Okay. It's been 6 months since Melissa and Joyce died. I've really struggled without them. They were my life. And to have them ripped from me like that was something nobody should ever have to go through. My mind is clear now, though. I think I've mourned them long enough. I have a job to do now. An important job. The farm, coincidentally, has provided me with the means of doing this job. I still can't get over what I found there in the basement levels. Hard to believe remnants of that place still exist after all these years. It's a shame Franklin could only find that one document in the DOD files. I'd have liked to know more. No matter, still suits my needs perfectly. I must thank Franklin properly as soon as I can. It can't have been easy sneaking that document out. I hope there is no comeback for him. If there is, it will have been worth it, though. When I'm finished here, this will be the most talked about event in the world. It will be unlike anything anyone has ever seen before. It's not going to be nice. Sorry. It's going to be terrible, especially for those 5 people directly involved. But it will be their own fault. Nobody will have forced them into it. They will relish the hope I'm going to give them, and they will follow me into hell based on nothing but blind faith. And it won't be till the very end when the whole world knows that they'll realize their mistake. And they'll be faced with the consequences. They'll wish then that they had never met me, never followed me, never believed me. But it'll be too late. That's the point of it, really. And that's the point of it, isn't it, really? I can't feel sorry for them. Did anyone feel sorry for Melissa or Joyce? Some people, of course, but not everyone. And it was those people blindly following the will of others that were ultimately the cause of my loss. And they need to know that. They need to be made to think about that. Think about it in a way that changes their entire view on things. People need to learn to think for themselves. Only then will the world be changed. Only then could it be a better place. I found the 500s that are going to join me in this little project of mine. Sasha, a quiet, shy little thing who's never been given a chance. Keegan, a street punk with a chip on his shoulder. Zach, a doctor who made a mistake and lost his wife and child. Romelia, a wife whose husband treated her like a punch bag. And Gabriel, a highly rated football player who lost out to fate and never got his break. All 5 of them need my guidance, my hope, my direction. They're all looking for something to belong to, something to believe in again. I'm going to give them that. Donald? What you been doing, man? What is this? Everything is moving along nicely and on schedule. The farm is up and running. The hunters have joined me. I've given them their initiation, and they're not questioning a thing. It's all working out much better than I could have ever hoped for. Tomorrow we take our first acquisition. A grubby little police officer who's taking bribes on the side to turn a blind eye to certain unpleasant things. His job means he gives hope to people, but of course it's false since it's not even honorable. The fact he's taking the money of known criminals is leading to the inevitable suffering of others. This cannot continue. He shall be the first, and we'll see how everybody does. Everything went perfectly with Officer Hoyt. It was a clean acquisition. No problems at all. Everybody did their job admirably. I'm impressed. I think I picked the right 5 people. I can only hope things continue in this vein. Keegan is upsetting the apple cart somewhat. Zach is not happy with him. Says he has no respect for the rules. I'm slightly worried about this, as it could destabilize things if it gets out of hand. I'll keep an eye on him. He's a good kid, so I'd hate to have to get rid of him before the end. But I will if I have to. I said that from the very beginning. This project must run to completion, otherwise it's pointless. Hell, I was scared the other day. I thought someone was coming for us. Thought I'd been found out and was being raided or something. I darted into the escape room as quick as I could and was almost up the ladder when I heard Keegan shouting to the new guy he just abducted. I just wish he wouldn't get so aggressive and worked up. Puts me on edge. I'm not sure having my quarters just off the main hub like this is the best thing. If there's time at all over the next few weeks, I might consider a change around. Sasha's really messed things up. Silly girl. Why didn't she just come to me if she wanted to leave? What would I have said? I don't know, but at least I could have talked through her issues with her. Tried to persuade her to reconsider before taking any drastic action. She's given me no choice now, though. And to involve another person just makes things worse. I didn't want to involve any more people than I had planned, and I certainly didn't want to involve any people that didn't deserve it. I'm not sure that James deserves it. In some ways, I could argue he does. I think I'd just be trying to force it to fit. I have no choice now, though. Sasha brought him into this, not me. I can at least rationalize things that way. Sasha and James have been dealt with. Oh, Zach was the only one who seemed genuinely upset about it. I think something may have been going on there, which again, I wouldn't have been ideal had I known about it at the time. Doesn't matter now anyway. It's been dealt with. We can all move on things and get back on track. It won't be long now till I reveal all to the world. I still can't believe Sasha managed to get into my office. So devious for one so shy. I changed my code to 4139. Up! Up! Up, 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 up. Where's the page? Let's see if they're just right here. Anyway, 4139. Thank you, Donald. I'll have to change it regularly from now on. Donald, my man. What have you been doing? What have y'all been doing? Okay, now I know it's not just LARPing, because I just got attacked by whatever the hell that thing was. I mean, chased. I mean, didn't exactly. I should have let it get a hold of me, but oh well. Oh, the well. Let's see. I guess we're going to Donald's office? Or, yeah, wait, hold on. Yes, going to the living quarters, going to his room. Going to see what Donald's been doing. What have you been doing, Donnie boy? What have you been doing? Let's see, where's the living area? Alright, there we go. Is this the sleeping? Yep. That's for Amelia's room. I haven't even been to Amelia's room, have I? Gabriel's. Living area showers. I haven't been in there. Door. Is this the room? Nope, this ain't it, because, yeah. Okay, where the hell is Donald's room? Keegan, Zach, we've been in there. Gabriel, where the hell is Donald's room? Where is your room, Donnie? Never mind. Found it right here. Yeah, of course. Right outside the front door. That's the worst place for it. 4139. Enter. What the frick? What the frick? Okay, can only go in one door. Whoop, key card. Key card, that is the escape room key card. Oh, Donnie thought he was going to get away. And what is this now? FAO Donald Wolf, Cold Winter Farm, Department of Defense. Oh, so this is an official op. Okay. Codename Deadeyes. Location Parkview Hospital for the criminally insane, Deacon Oaks. Duration June 53 to August 55. Dr. Elijah Wood lead. Liaison Colonel William Fitzpatrick stays discontinued. Summary. Project Deadeyes was a study into insanity and was undertaken to establish what causes insanity and whether or not this cause could be harnessed and used as a weapon of war. It's understood that insanity creates in the affective individual a total and complete lack of conscience, morality, and ethical sense of humanity, which in turn allows the individual to commit certain acts without any emotional attachment. Ah, great. The possible benefits of such a state in any individual could that state be created and controlled and were considered twofold. If such a state could be created in arenas of conflict, enemies could be made to eradicate each other. Such a state could be used to engineer a more efficient soldier, capable of carrying out orders without any subconscious emotional opposition to those orders. The criminally insane inmates of Parkview were chosen as the subject of the study because of the particularly violent nature of their crimes, and obvious emotional attachment that must have been present in committing those crimes. Deadeyes ran for 2 years under the lead of Dr. Elijah Newman, a prominent and well-respected brain surgeon with a background in treating violent psychiatric patients. No conclusive results were ever obtained from any of the experiments carried out by Dr. Newman and his staff. It was reported that Dr. Newman became increasingly erratic over time due to this lack of positive results. The concerns were raised over his own mental state and continued suitability as project lead. It was reported that Dr. Newman had moved away from traditional approaches after coming into possession of what was simply described as a secret parchment. This document was apparently written in a dead language, but initial translation revealed it to be about demonic possession, the effects of which Dr. Newman considered to closely resemble those of insanity. Reports go on to say Dr. Newman was determined to translate the rest of this document and conducted increasingly crazy and medically pointless invasive experiments with each new translation. Subsequent reports say that Dr. Newman was convinced by this document that insanity was caused by demonic possession, became obsessed with the idea that a demon could be exorcised from the affected individual and then utilized as a weapon, thereby fulfilling the mandate of the project. Reports conclude that Dr. Newman was himself insane by this time. On August 5th, an inmate escaped the newly created basement facility, killing 3 other inmates and 6 civilian staff members. This event, coupled with the disturbing reports of Dr. Newman's deteriorating mental state, prompted the immediate discontinuation of the project and the reassignment of the staff and resources to other departments and projects. So, Dr. Newman went bat-crap insane. And, well, it apparently was a whole legitimized op that he was doing. Awesome. Well, let's see here. We got the key, so let's use the... Is that the key card for it? Oh, wait. Oh, can I... Oh. Let's, make sure we don't miss nothing. Look close with it. Delivery system. Immunization room. Do I have a key for that? No, I don't. Blue Monday. Releases candidate 03. Highly infectious. Oh crap. We went through that cloud! We are now infected! I figured as... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, okay, so let's see. Okay, so, oh, we are... I'm right at the frickin' end, might as well. Okay, well then let's, well, we don't have the key card for that, so where's the, okay. No, okay, we gotta... Okay, where's the blank card? And that, and this. Look away from it, and it should be done. Okay, should be done by now. Okay, how long am I supposed to wait for this stupidity? There we go. Don. Okay, now I'm looking for Donald Wolf. That's not how you spell Don. That's not how you. Okay, I don't like how you do that. Donald. Oh, another achievement. City News Archive. Let's see, how much more do I have? Okay, so yeah, let's see. Yeah, this is the final episode, so I'm just gonna finish this off. Tragedy struck yesterday, for ex-pharmaceuticals boss Donald Wolf, when his wife Joyce Wolf, 45, was found dead at their family home. No further details have been officially released. However, a source close to the family has told City News that Mrs. Wolf was found in the bathtub with her wrists cut in an apparent successful suicide bid. The death of Mr. Wolf's wife comes just 2 months after the suicide of their only daughter, Melissa Wolf, 19, who was found hanged in a room at the 5 Acres Tranquility Ranch, where she'd been receiving treatment for depression. Mrs. Wolf was well known in the community for the many hours she dedicated to local charitable causes and events. However, she had not been seen in public since the tragic loss of her daughter. And Mr. Wolf has made no secret of the effect of their daughter's passing had on his wife's state of mind, describing in several interviews how she'd been unable to cope and succumbed to depression herself. Today, community leader Emily Bishop, who had worked with Mrs. Wolf on many charitable causes, paid tribute to her friend and colleague, calling her an absolutely selfless, loving, and caring woman with a heart of gold. Always first to get involved in new causes, she left no stone unturned when helping those less fortunate than herself. The world had lost an angel. This terrible tragedy is likely to add even more fuel to Mr. Wolf's case against the 5 Acres Tranquility Ranch, which is described as nothing more than a cult, designed to prey on the trust and the faith of vulnerable and sick people, and deprive them all of their worldly possessions with false hope of a better life. Speaking at the time of his daughter's suicide, Mr. Wolf stated that the 5 Acres Tranquility Ranch had stolen their daughter from them. He went on to reveal that neither he nor his wife had spoken to Melissa since she had also taken up residence at the ranch, and that contacting her was harder than contacting the president. It is believed Melissa became involved with the ranch, located on a vast estate just outside the city, through a local self-help group set up to offer support to young people suffering with depression. Page 1 to do this story. How do I? Next page, thank you. And other mental health issues. Mr. Wolf had been quoted as saying that he believes this self-help group to be simply a front for a shadowy organization to prey on vulnerable people of means, in order to fleece them of every penny so its leaders can live like fat cats up in their luxury compound. A claim he contends is supported by mysterious disappearance of over $25,000 from his daughter's bank account, money it was supposed to support her as she studied. Following Melissa's death at the behest of Mr. Wolf, an immediate inquiry was opened into 5 Acres Tranquility Ranch and the self-help crew. However, without any actual evidence of wrongdoing, and with Melissa's death officially recorded as a suicide by the coroner, no further action was taken by the authorities, a conclusion that only served to spur Mr. Wolf on. Speaking at a press conference after the inquiry, Mr. Wolf told reporters, "These people stole our daughter from us. They preyed on her vulnerability. They offered her hope. They abused the faith that she put in them. We tried to seek help, but nobody took us seriously. Nobody listened to us. Instead, they preferred to listen to the propaganda put out by these organizations, pretending to accept their word as gospel. But the truth is, they just didn't want us to think about it. They didn't want to think beyond what they were being told. They didn't want to think for themselves. They didn't want to question. Maybe they didn't want to upset the status quo or rock the boat. Who knows why people follow blindly and without question? But that cost our daughter her life, and that is unacceptable. I will not forget this. Somehow, some way, I will make my point heard. Somebody will pay for this. It is not known what Mr. Wolf's plans are, or how his most recent development will affect them." Okay, so I got... Oh, there's more to read. Oh, I didn't realize I could clip things on the bottom here. EX Pharmaceuticals today, Donald Wolf's company, it issued a press release confirming that the theft of 12 crates of a highly potent drug from one of their Dockland warehouses. According to the press release, the drug, codenamed Blue Monday, is an experimental hallucinogen which, when injected or inhaled, renders users highly susceptible to suggestion and can in fact alter their perceptions of reality. Part of the drug's unique and experimental nature is the fact that it plays on the user's individual fears and worries and alters their perceptions accordingly, causing them to see, hear, feel, smell, and even taste things that are not real, leading to erratic and possibly dangerous behavior. Anti-drug campaigners have called for the global pharmaceutical company to be heavily fined for this security breach, saying that the threats posed should this drug make it to the street cannot be overestimated. Local police investigating have given this case their highest priority. However, no arrests have yet been made. It's now said that Donald Wolf has stepped down as CEO of EX Pharmaceuticals and sold all his shares in the global corporation, thereby severing all ties to the company he had run for more than 20 years. Mr. Wolf founded EX Pharmaceuticals in 1986 with a friend and business partner, Jeremiah Oldridge. With 2 highly skilled PhD graduates at the helm, they were immediately successful, securing several government contracts by 1991. In 1997, the 2 chemists took the company public, making themselves instant millionaires in the process. In the years that followed, EX Pharmaceuticals grew into the largest commercial drug manufacturer in North America, supplying pharmaceuticals to 90% of the continent's hospitals and pharmacies. Oh, so they're umbrella, basically. In 2003, the company was credited with making major leaps forward in the treatment of several life-threatening diseases, and by 2005, it began to develop new ways to treat mental illness. However, earlier this year, tragedy struck the founding partner and then CEO Donald Wolf with the suicides of both his wife and daughter due to depression. Mr. Wolf continued in the face of adversity, but today he has expressed his wish to leave the rat race behind and devote some much-needed time to himself and to mourning what he has lost. Mr. Wolf wishes the company all the very best for the future and hopes to continue to make great strides forward, for which it is famous, especially in the field of mental illness, an area which is now very close to his heart. It's just, So, all this business is just bunk. Everyone who goes, oh my god, the capsules. The capsules had Blue Monday in them. There was no frickin' demons at all. He was literally kidnapping people who he thinks were evil and having drugged people torture them. We've been drugged! There aren't any demons! Donald's been drugging everyone! I'm going to kill him! If he's still alive, I'm going to find him and murder him. Actually, as sheriff, we're going to clear ourselves of this infection, of this drugging, and then we're going to put him to the nail. Oh, look, you're open. Good. Achievement unlocked commissioner for this business. The end. What? We're not going to find ourselves climbing out and being rescued? That's it? Wow! That's a crap ending! That's a crap ending. Holy frack. So basically this was all just explanation. So there's no punishment for the villains involved who we don't see anywhere. And wow. Achievement rate brushes. Oh god. That was bad. That's a bad ending right there. Oh my god. That's horrible. Now this is where I get to tell you what I thought of the game. Oh boy. I'm not going to be kind here. Let's start with the story. Story of a sheriff going out to investigate why this person kept saying Cold Winter Farm, which is probably one of the people they had held there, and when he escaped, they all took off. Kind of loose story. Explaining about a bunch of people who thought they were hunting demons, when all it turns out they were all just, drugged, and we don't even know what happened to them. And some innocent people are dead now. Doesn't really explain much. There's no real... Oh my god, really? Hold on. Oh god, I hate that. The game, once you finish it, the game closes. Please tell me you're getting this, thank you. OBS. Oh god. I'm gonna get into the technical side here at the end. I'm gonna go see. Okay, so first of all, the story was kind of sci-fi level quality. Played loose and fast. Didn't really explain too much until the very end, and there was no real conclusion. It was just, oh, we escaped. That's it. We don't find out if we go after these people involved. Nothing. That kind of sucks. The story, I'm not too much a fan of the story. The graphics. I'm gonna be honest. As I played this game, by looking at everything, I felt like I was playing a Flash game on Newgrounds. The way it felt as I played it felt like a Flash game on Newgrounds. And not a high-level one. I mean, there was some decent... I mean, if you want to find a good Flash game on Newgrounds, go play Ben Leffler's Ex Mortis series. I really need to cover that on my channel. I did one of his games, Soothsayer, Goliath Soothsayer. Very good. But as I played this, with the graphics, the way everything looked, the way the inventory names looked, it felt like I was playing a Flash game. This could have been done on a Flash site. You probably could have done this game in Flash. And probably would have been better and smaller and all that. And you didn't need the achievements. You didn't need the achievements, honestly. So, yeah. The graphics, I mean, they look decent, but they weren't wowing me. It was all basically, pre-rendered backgrounds that you're clicking around on. The sound was alright. Sound was not bad. It wasn't like wowing or anything. It just, there were like a few instances like with the sound effects and whatnot and everything. It sounded a little creepy. It did get me a couple of times, but they weren't like wowing me. The controls, the fact that if you hit the escape button while examining an item, to go and save, you could bork the escape button and not be able to exit the game properly. Have to exit it out. Won't be able to access any saves. That I don't like. The fact that it's some of the items just seemed a little difficult to examine them. It was hard to find things. The gameplay. A couple of puzzles I was impressed with. How MacGyver-esque they were. But a couple of the puzzles also seemed quite dumb. Mainly the whole book puzzle at the end. That right there is the biggest offender. That made no sense being in this game. It's like, okay, why is there a hidden bookshelf puzzle that involves also getting a code to a safe? Which the safe puzzle, that was a pain in the butt too. That was, oh my god, that was a pain in the butt. I mean, like I said, the few of the puzzles were very impressive. That did a lot of MacGyver stuff, which I liked, being a fan of MacGyver. But then a few of things like the few of the answers seemed quite obtuse, and I'm like, wait, how does that even work? And then again, the whole book puzzle at the end just kind of upset me. Let's see, is there anything else besides in gameplay? No, I mean, just really, it wasn't stellar gameplay, really. I mean, like, if you were thinking MacGyver, you might have gotten the puzzles easier. But, the navigation made it difficult, and, the menu, they bring up the menu and actually having to go through all your items to find certain items to use. And the way certain puzzles work just seemed very, very annoying. And it just... And the fact that the game is going at like 3,000 frames, that tells you how badly this game needs a VSync. It does not need to be that high of frames. If a game's running that high of frames, despite the fact that it's not graphically intensive, there's a problem. And then there's also the issue of when you complete the game, instead of going to the main menu or something, it closes out. Developers, let me ask you, let me tell you something. Don't do that. Don't sit there and have your game close out when the game's done. People may want to go back and mess with something else. They don't want to have to sit there, oh, I have to relaunch the game and everything. Don't do that. Do not do that. All in all, though the game was decent, I think I got it cheaply. I would only get this on sale, probably less than $1.50. I think this game would have done far better on Newgrounds. I mean, I know you won't find really long games usually on Newgrounds, and there's a few exceptions here and there, but most games are like short 10-20 minute games. This game would have fit better on Newgrounds. And it just, I don't know. I wasn't really that impressed with, overall. I mean, it wasn't a bad game, but like I said, get it on sale. But I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Apologies if I made someone mad with my opinion of this game. That's what I think. But until the next whatever I do, it's BygPhattyPlus. Sayonara. And don't be going in places that spray you with like random clouds of some kind of chemical, because chances are you're going to start seeing crap. You're going to start thinking crap. And next thing you know, you're going to be running around saying there's some boogity-boo chasing you, when in reality it's really nothing there at all. And you're just looking like a loon.